Hello guys. Okay, so today I want to show you this personal app for tracking your daily finance. Okay, so I created this app to enable me track my daily expenses, income, also to enable me set goals, saving goals, to enable me manage debts, and in fact just my general finance. Okay, so it has authentication. By the way, this app was created with AI. Okay, so that's one of the things I do. I help my clients. I build apps with AI for my clients. Okay, so any thing you want to achieve, like for small businesses, you want to manage your business, like your finances, or you need an app to manage any aspect of your business, you can reach out to me to help you build one. Okay, so that being said, let me log into the app to show you how it works. Okay, so this is the interface of the app. You can toggle between light and dark mode. Okay, I'll just keep it at light mode. Okay, so here you can see the app. It's called Daily Finance Tracker. You can track your income, expenses, and savings to build better financial habits. Okay, that's the tagline for the app. So here we have income. Here it displays your daily income. Here you have expenses. Here you have savings. Then you have the net income, which shows your net income. That's the difference between your income for the day and expenses. So if you're an individual or a business and you want to keep track of all your expenses for the day and all your income, all you need to do is to come over here, add transaction. Okay, so let me say transaction for the day. Let me call this, let's say transport to work. Okay, let me say it's 1,000 naira. I can select the type of transaction. It's an expense, so I'll select expense. I'll select category transport. Then I'll click on add transaction. Okay, so if you come to today's transaction here, you see the overview, all transactions. I added an expense which is 1,000 naira, right? So I if I come back here, you can see here on the dashboard we have 1,000 naira expense. So let me add another expense just as an example. Let's say I buy something. Let's say I bought lunch for 3,000 naira. Okay, also an expense. I can select the category, which is food. I add that. Okay, you can see it's also listed here under expense. Okay, so if I come back here, you can see that the expenses has gone up to 4,000 naira. Now my net income is minus 4,000 naira, which is negative, meaning I've not gotten any income for that day. Okay, so let's say I got an income of a gift. Somebody gifted me, let's say somebody gifted me 1,500 naira. So I can add that as an income. Okay, now I'm demonstrating the daily life of an individual, an average individual, all the income and expense we usually experience during the day. Okay, so here I'll select gift. Since it's an income, you see the categories changed. So I can excuse me, I can select gift. If I click on add transaction, you see that now we have an income transaction of gift. Okay, so if I check here, you can see income is now 1,500, net income is now negative 2,500, because we now have an income of 1,500. So assuming, let's add another income. Assuming, let's say if I'm a business person, I made sales for my goods and the amount of sales is 5,000 naira. It's an income. Okay, so I can call it what do I call this now? I just see bonus. Okay, I add. Okay, so I can see sales bonus 5,000. So now my net income is positive. Okay, so you can see I now have 6,500 naira income with a net income of 25. Okay, you can also see the app tells me positive net income. You're on track to financial wellness. Okay, so I can also set my budget. I can export the data. Okay, for instance, each day, if I keep track of my income, expenses, or savings for each day, I can come here to export it as a text, PDF. Okay, so for instance, if I click on export text, it will download the file as a text. Okay, you can see the text here. So this will be saved in my device. Okay, so excuse me. I can also download export as PDF. Okay, now I want to show you other aspects of the app. We have the dashboard, which I just showed you. We have history. History will show you all the transactions, including past transactions. You can sort transactions by the type of transaction or the time. You can also this week, this month, custom date range. Let's say you want to show all transactions for today. Okay, June, I'll say June 13th, which is the day to June 13th. Okay, you see it only showed me the transaction type of income. So if I say all types, okay, so it will show me all transactions for June 13th. Okay, so we have the budget area, the budget management. Here you can set budget. Okay, so for instance, I have a budget set. I just set a budget. I can say uh, my budget should be 5,000 naira per day. I call it daily general budget updates. Okay, you can also set a weekly budget of, let's say, 20,000 naira. Call it weekly category. Call it general. Okay, so you can see all my budgets here. Okay, then next we have debt management. Here, you can add your debts. For instance, if you're owing a bank from when you collect a bank loan, you're owing a bank or you're owing anybody, you can just come to the debt tab, you add it here. So you can see the debt overview. Here I added two debts, 42,000 naira outstanding debt, two active debts. Okay, due soon. One is due soon. Okay, so that's that. We have savings tab. Yeah, you can set saving goals. Okay, like this goal, I have a goal. I set a goal 1 million naira before December, to save 1 million naira before December. Okay, so you can edit your goal and update the balance. That's when you add money to the savings, you can update it by clicking here. You can add, if you remove money from the saving goals, that's from the amount, you can click here to remove the amount of money you remove from your savings. Okay, you can also add savings for other things, like I can add savings, select a category, can be education, other, general, vacation, and so on. Okay, so this will help you keep track of your savings. Then we have here, you get alert. Like for instance, I have an alert that says your payment to Wema Bank of 22,000 is 1 day overdue. Okay, so we have analytics, shows your information with charts. Okay, then we have settings. Here you set your name. Okay, one more thing I want to point out, this app, because I'm in Nigeria, I set my preferred currency to Nigerian naira. So if you're in a different country that uses a different currency, you can come here to select your currency. It has currency of most countries in the world. Okay, so I can say if I'm in Canada, I can use Canadian dollar. I can save it. Okay, so if I come to, you can see that the currency symbol has changed, the Canadian dollar. Okay, okay, so you can go back to settings, select your currency. Let's say I'm in the US. I can see US dollar. Now currency has changed to US dollar. Okay, so currently this app is 90% complete. Okay, I still have some final touches to do to make it work perfectly. Okay, so if you like an app like this, you can see this income and expense tracker is good as the aspect to track your daily income and expenses. Is good even for small businesses. For instance, you can use this to record your sales, your daily sales. If you sell anything, you just include it. I can modify this app for personal use for anybody or for business use. Okay, so if you want something like this, if you're a business or an individual that wants to, be disciplined about managing your finances very well, you can contact me. Check the description in the video for more information. Okay guys, that's it for this one. I also have other wonderful projects I'll show you guys. Okay, so have a blessed day. Thanks for watching, and do remember to subscribe for other future videos I'll be posting very soon. Thank you very much.